I mean, was she from Spartanburg or? Okay.
She had really nice parents. The father was an eye doctor.
And welcome to the Coach's Corner. We have got our offensive player of the week from this past Friday night, Cam Moore, with us right now. Cam, congratulations. You are a two-time winner. You and Jameer were the only two-time winners on offense this year, though. But you had a big game. You had a touchdown reception. I really thought you had three. But the guys in the striped shirts, you know, the man back there who's looking over your shoulder, he didn't think so, though.
He don't like me.
No. I think you're going to give us the honest opinion. How many of those times were you in the end zone?
I think the one towards the scoreboard on the pylon I was in, but the one before halftime I was down.
What
You thought you were down. Okay, and that's an honest answer because I went back and I looked at the game film of our broadcast, and you ran out of the picture at the last minute as you were going down, and I couldn't tell from that angle. I was hoping that I was going to have a good view when I could take a picture and put it up there, but I lost it on that. You kind of ran out of the camera right there, though. But you made sure on the last one you were about 7 yards deep on that one right there.
Yeah, we did later.
Well, let's tell you, give us the saga right now that, things were kind of on the rocks there with Dylan for a couple of weeks there. Were y'all that he was having trouble finding you?
I don't know. I guess, a couple weeks he didn't like me. I guess we made up somehow.
I think Braxton basically had bought him off and was trying to get him to throw more balls his way or something like that, though. But, again, you bounced back with a huge game, and I call you many times Mr. Dependable because I don't think – have you had any drops this year?
I think I've got one or two.
One or two, but you have the least. He says 5.
He's lying.
That's how many he has in a half. So we want to. So we want to get to that. No, but you have had very few this year, though. But just talk about, you kind of quietly go about your job. But we're going to enter you in that 40-yard dash because when you caught the ball, you showed a lot of speed hitting that hole going to the goal line there. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, Braxton still thinks he's faster than me, but I think as the years went on, I've got a little faster than him. So
And then he took
can
off
say what he
Aiken
wants,
after
but-
that.
Okay. All right, though. Well, just talk a little bit about this year. What your experience, your senior year is kind of winding down now, playing football and all. What have you enjoyed most about it?
It's been fun being able to be a leader, see a lot of the underclassmen improve as the years went on.
And again, you have had a great year this year that you kind of came in. We knew he was coming back. Braxton was coming back. We knew Dylan was coming back, though. But you have, surprised a lot of people with, the good job you've done catching the ball, that I've watched you on a lot of the big runs that Jameer's had, that you've been blocking downfield. And, again, a lot of people think that the only thing there is to being – receiver is catching the ball, but you got to be able to block.
Yeah,
but
we have periods in practice where we work on blocking with the DBs, so it's helped a lot.
And it's interesting, Steve Smith that played for the Carolina Panthers told me a long time ago that defensive backs were receivers that couldn't catch. So you have not made it over to the defensive back side, so that's pretty good right there, though. So, but again, what are your plans after this year's up, though, as far as going to college, or what do you look to try to do when you leave Broome High School?
I'm looking to go to a 4-year school. I'm not sure where yet, but I think I'm going to major in sports management.
That's what my master's is in, sports management, sports marketing. So that'd be a very good field to go to right there, though. All right, let's get into some of the new fun questions that we've got here. That I've got all my questions all mixed up here.
Booster to where she didn't have something.
All right, I'm going to give you the elephant first, okay? I've got you a very big present. I am giving you an elephant, okay? You cannot sell him. You cannot give him away. What are you going to do with the elephant?
I honestly, it didn't bother me.
get on it one time.
You know,
see
the
what
flu
happens.
shot.
I think you ought to take it over, and
They are.
and
In the
Braxton
flu
ought to
shot,
race
you
your
know,
elephants against
I
each
felt
other.
a little bit bad. That's
Okay,
the first
that
time I
he
ever
said he
felt
wants
bad.
to ride his
A little bit
I
bad
bet he's
today
gonna
after the
ride it
flu
to school.
shot, but
That'd
none
be
of
hard
the-
finding a parking place for it,
COVID
though.
shots bothered me.
But yeah, that would be kind of neat. You know,
My
people
arm was
don't
just a little
realize
bit
how
sore.
strong
The
elephants
muscle
are.
was a little bit sore
You could
for
use
one
them for
day, and that was
lifting. You
it.
could actually make some money off of them, and you could sell tickets for little kids to ride it. So you know, y'all could start your own circus. It would be Braxton and Cam instead of Ringling Brothers. Y'all could be the new circus to come to town. All right, another question here. I've gotten all my lightning round questions mixed up with my other questions. We'll get back to those in a